High school teachers, what part of this job actually makes it worth the paycheck? On my first day teaching, I didn't even make it to my classroom. The principal stopped me in the hallway and said, "You're teaching 4th period English and you're not switching classes, ever." I laughed awkwardly. "All right, sounds good." He laughed back. "Oh, don't celebrate yet. That class is the lowest performing group in the entire district. 3 teachers quit on them last year." That's when my confidence took its first hit. I walked into the room trying to stay optimistic. It lasted about 6 seconds. 2 kids were openly vaping near the windows. Someone had music blasting from a phone, lyrics I couldn't repeat even if I wanted to. Desks were turned sideways. Nobody even noticed I'd entered. I raised my voice. "Hey, good morning." Nothing. No laughter. No reaction. No acknowledgement. It was like yelling into a wall. So I tried authority. "If this keeps up, I'll be calling your parents." That's when one kid smirked and said, "Call who? Half of them don't care. The other half aren't around." That one sentence hit harder than any insult. I asked other teachers for advice. One of them patted my shoulder in the break room and said, "Don't waste your energy. Those kids are already written off." I didn't say it out loud, but something about that felt wrong. So in week 2, I tried a bribe. I walked in holding a big bag of candy. For the first time, they noticed me. I said, "Answer a question, participate, you get candy." For a few seconds, actual silence. I thought maybe, just maybe, I'd cracked it. Then one kid stood up. He walked straight over, grabbed the bag, leaned in close, and said quietly, "You should stop trying so hard. Every adult who cared before you eventually gave up. You will too." Then he took the candy and went back to his seat. Chaos returned instantly. That night, I went home exhausted and scrolled on my phone for hours, looking for something, anything that might work. And somewhere deep into the night, I found an idea so ridiculous it just might get their attention. The next morning, I arrived early carrying something heavy. I set it up before anyone came in. At 8 a.m., they walked into the room and froze. I was sitting behind a table stacked with dozens of mini chocolate milk cartons. They were confused, curious, laughing. I explained the rules. For every full minute you stay quiet while I teach, I drink one. If you talk, I don't. If you stay quiet long enough, this probably ends badly for me. They loved it. They stayed silent, not to learn, but to watch me suffer. I drank more chocolate milk than any adult ever should. It worked for exactly 1 day. The next morning, everything fell apart again. And that's when I stopped trying to control them. I sat on the edge of my desk and asked a question no one ever had. "What do you actually want to learn?" Silence. So I asked again. No grades, no discipline, no consequences. "What do you want? From school, from life, from anything?" One kid, the same one who took the candy, finally spoke. "No one ever asked us that." His voice cracked. Then others started talking. One wanted to work in healthcare but was told she wasn't smart enough. Another wanted to go to college but didn't even know where to start. Another just wanted someone to stop assuming he'd fail. For the first time, they weren't loud. They weren't acting out. They were honest. I went home that day feeling like maybe, finally, I'd reached them. The next morning, I walked into the classroom early, lesson plan ready. The room was empty. Every desk was gone. The secretary saw my face and sighed. "Oh, nobody told you? The district reorganized over the weekend. Those students were split up and sent to other schools." Just like that. Gone. And I realized something. Sometimes the part of teaching that makes it worth it isn't the results. It's knowing that for 1 day someone felt heard.